Tenille Towns in the studio with us. What's up there?
Hello. It's so good to be with you guys.
People just go TT. They call you TT. Double T.
They do. The double T does make an appearance.
Yeah, right. So good to see you. Congrats on this new EP.
Oh, thank you.
It's called Train Track.
Dude, you got to check out her guitar. It's like it's like a whole tattoo thing.
It
like,
is a tattoo.
You have to explain like how the art ends up on the guitar.
Okay, so my goal is every record that I make will have a guitar that goes with it, like a time capsule. So I've got lyrics and different symbols from the songs tattooed on this thing, and I have one that was from Lemonade Stand, and then this one is I'm just keep adding to it till we get to the full record.
What do you mean tattooed? What is it like a?
It's like it's painted. I think these are just it's acrylic.
Okay.
So, but it's like it feels like I'm just tattooing the guitar with a bunch of
like even
symbols
the back.
from the music. The back's got a couple on here too. Lots of room for some more stuff. But yeah.
So what happens with where's the other guitar?
So it comes on the road with me too. I play in a couple different tunings, so it's helpful. Like I can just have both of them out there with me. But today I just brought the one.
So now, when you are on stage and you need a song, so it's already tuned to a certain whatever. So you know this song, it's in an H.
H. Oh, I love that so much. I want to write a song in H for you. That's good. But yeah, I have one in standard tuning, and then I have one in like this tuning called Dadgad, but I tuned it all the way down to C, so I don't even know what to really call it.
Dadgab?
Dadgad. Yeah, down to C. It's like, I call it Sadgad. I don't know what the official right thing is. I have no idea.
Have you ever heard the guy who sings songs in a minor key? He just does. Do you have that, Bubba? It's where he does the national anthem in a minor key.
Oh my goodness, he turns it sad.
It's weird.
Will
it's
it
got
devastate you?
Is it spooky?
It is.
It feels like it would be spooky.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you kind of get into it and you're like, oh.
Chase Holfelder.
That's it.
I'm going to play a little bit.
Okay.
It's going to feel weird because I got to take my hat kind of off. Yeah, so it's a little haunting.
By the dawn's
Anyway, he does that to a bunch of different songs. I feel weird playing this and not saluting.
Bubba took his hat kind of off.
I feel like
Every time.
dude, I'm like that guy. Even when I'm watching on TV, I'm like, I
You
have to
gotta
stand.
do it. You gotta do it. Listen, anything in a minor key it'll make it sad, you know? It'll get you in the emotions.
It's like he was doing it from a haunted house.
Yes.
Right.
Totally.
All right, Tenille Towns with us. The EP, it's out. It's called Train Track. She's got this guitar. It's not just, for art, for show and tell. She's actually going to play that. We'll do that.
Other kinds of art coming.
That's right, coming up on the way. Tenille Towns in the studio with us. The new EP, it's out. It's called Train Track. And
Can you tell the story about what you did on a train? Dude.
What?
Okay, so I lived on a train for 15 days a few months ago.
For 15 days?
15 days, and we played 65 shows in 15 days. And so we got on this train in Montreal, and we rode it all the way to Calgary, which is like a couple thousand miles. And we lived on it, and one of the box cars, the door would fold down into a stage, and we'd pull into these communities, and everyone would come gather around in the freezing cold weather. They're bundled up.
It was like the 1800s.
It was literally like we were living back in time. I loved it so much, and I just got to see the best parts of the human spirit. Like everyone who came, it was a free show, but you brought a donation for your local food bank. So everyone's showing up with so much generosity and resilience, like standing in the freezing cold and you're just smiling and singing along. And I mean, it looks like the Polar Express. Like it's covered in Christmas lights. It was It was such a dream. And so I felt so inspired riding this train, and I just had to write about it. So I started writing songs in the mornings before we'd play like 5 or 6 shows a day. And I'd write in between those shows. And then a couple days into the trip, I was like, what if we borrowed some gear from the stage car and used our laptops and like figured out how to like record some stuff on this train. So that's where this whole Train Track Worktapes came from.
Wow.
Yeah, we
That's so cool.
wrote and recorded these songs on a moving train.
That's the best. Did you sleep so good on that thing?
Honestly, yes. They're like these really old cabins. It felt like furniture from the Titanic or something. Like it was really cool, and it's definitely a little bumpy and rocky, but the good kind. Yeah. And you can hear all that on the record too. We left all the train noise.
You did?
Well, we couldn't avoid it because it was just there. So
so you didn't just. Oh, so the music is recorded That's what's on the
recorded.
EP.
You can hear the
Oh, I
rattle
thought
of
it
the
was just
tracks,
written.
the
Oh,
hum of the
wow.
engine. It's all in there. Yeah.
That's cool.
We couldn't get rid of it.
I love that.
Me too. I hope it feels like people are like coming on the ride with us.
For sure.
Riding the train.
I think you're going to do Home to Me? Is
Sure,
the
yeah.
song?
This is the first
Do
one
you
I
want us
wrote.
to do the
Yes,
sound
will you
effects?
please?
I could actually do
Will
a
you-
steam train.
Oh my gosh.
I've got a steam train
Stop
that I can.
it. That would
Yeah,
be
we'll
awesome.
do that. So, yeah, we'll just have
what
a
a
train.
good idea.
Yeah, we'll have a
Okay.
train in the background.
All right,
You'll
let's
play.
ride the train all aboard,
Here we
everybody.
Sounds all right.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. That's
Here
perfect.
we go. I love
All right,
it.
here's Tenille Town.
I'm just the pen and paper. You are all the words that come to me. I look around, nothing's there. You turn the light on, suddenly I see. I see that home is not a place, no, it's a feeling that you get once in a while. I see you everywhere I go. You are the heart that beats in everything I find. No, I can't help it. I'm a traveling soul, like that river running. I was born to go and wherever all these winding paths and railroad tracks may lead, you'll still be home to me. Whoa. In my brain there is a tennis ball of nerves until I feel you by my side. Oh, the ghosts inside me go to sleep, and the better part of who I am comes alive. Oh, I can't help it. I'm a traveling soul, like that river running. I was born to go and wherever all these winding paths and railroad tracks may lead, you'll still be home to me. Whoa, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Whoa. I've seen waterfalls and alleyways, eastern shores and western waves, and treasure troves of truck stop finds along the way. I've seen fields of gold and fireflies, southern stars and northern lights, and home is still the love that I see in your eyes. No, I can't help it. I'm a traveling soul, like that river running. I was born to go and wherever all these winding paths and railroad tracks may lead. Yeah, yeah, you'll still be home to me. Whoa, yeah, you'll still be home to me.
This is the most romantic, therapeutic thing ever. Hearing
rumble of the
your
tracks.
gorgeous voice and the song in the train.
I love that you guys put the train in there. That is so cool. Wow, well done.
The EP is called Train Track. Tenille Towns. We'll come back with Tenille on the way next. Tenille Towns in the studio. Love her. The EP is out. It's called Train Track, and it's done on a train. So when you listen to it, you're going to hear train sounds lightly in the background.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
kind of
just
like
kinda
in the
there.
sounds. The last song we recorded for the project, like we did in motion while we're moving and we were sitting, and it was like very bumpy on that particular stretch. And Just as we rang out the final chord, which is the last thing on the end of the whole record, we crossed like a crossing. And so you hear the bells. Like, it happens so serendipitously, like just right at that moment. And so it fades. As the train keeps going, you hear the bells fade. And I was like, oh, we're keeping that pass. That's what we're using.
Did you completely freak out in front of Stevie Nicks?
Oh, my gosh. So that's coming up soon, and I'm losing my mind because I'm just the biggest fan. I can't believe that I get to open for her. I'm so excited.
I didn't know about any of this. Wait, what? You're opening for Stevie?
I am opening for the legend Stevie Nicks coming up in June. I'm just freaking out in Toronto. I can't even believe that's a real sentence.
You put Landslide on the album?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I grew up listening to this song, and my dad and I would like jam to it in the garage. He had like that little yellow radio stereo thing, and we'd listen to the song on repeat. And then also the Jack Frost movie. You guys seen that? And like this song comes in at the most
scary one or the one with Michael Keaton?
Michael Keaton.
Okay.
The one that will break your heart in a million pieces.
Yeah.
And like and this song just happens at the saddest moment, and it just makes you cry. And something about that memory of like listening to the song with my dad was haunting me on this train. Like I woke up with this song in my head, and I was like, what if we recorded a version of it and put it on here? So I'm glad we did.
Is it different than the like?
I mean, it follows the same structure, but I think it's kind of like, I guess, my interpretation of it. Yeah, it's melodically.
If I give you $1, will you play the chorus?
Oh, I'd be honored. Yes.
For $1.
For $1.
Wait, do I need
$1?
What,
Do I need to pull
dollar
the-
Canadian?
Okay, did you say the chorus? What do you want?
Whatever you want to do.
I'm going
Can
to
I
play.
do,
hold
like,
on,
a
let me
verse
pull
chorus
the
of it?
train back up.
Oh, let's
okay.
get back on board. Okay,
Okay.
here we go. Took my love and I took it down. Climbed a mountain, I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills where the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? Whoa, yeah. Will I, if I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. And time makes you bolder, and children get older, and I'm getting older too. Yeah, I'm getting older too.
I want to do everything on a train.
I
That was amazing.
do too. That is
guys.
so great. I love you so
I
hard.
love you guys so much. Thank
Tenille
you.
Towns. Make sure you.
I'm adding the train back in. Just,
There we go. Yeah.
Let's just stay on.
We're
Why would we
switching-
ever get off?
We're rebranding us as the train station.
It's amazing.
So
The train station.
this is, I mean, like seriously, listening to you sing with the train sounds in the background and everything. I'm like, wow, I'm moved. I'm touched.
Aw,
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys.
So I can't wait to dive into the train track worktapes
Well,
and be
thanks
able
for
to listen
checking
to
it
everything.
out and
By the
wrapping
way,
around.
on this train station that we are now on, we only play Tenille and Shania Twain.
Let's
Ozzy.
go.
Right.
Crazy Train.
And Ozzy Crazy Train. That's
and
it.
Crazy Train.
That's
yeah,
it.
That'll work. I love this station. I'm pumped.
So good to see you. Thank you.
So good to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Tenille Towns, everyone.
So I realized something. I always take selfies of us and the stars and all that when they come into the studio. We just had Tenille Towns in. She sounded amazing. I'm gonna tell you, if you missed her Home to Me live and her version of Landslide live, go find the videos. They're amazing. All right. So I took the pictures, but I've noticed something, and Carson and I have been giggling about it for a while now. So I took the picture, the selfie that I always do with everybody, but I don't look at the camera. I mean, because I like using the flash, so I take blind selfies.
Yeah, your phone is backwards or whatever.
Yeah, where I can't see what's going on. I'm going to hold this up to the camera so I can show this. But also, I would like for you to see something. I have gotten so used to over the years, now I'm going to show you. I've gotten so used to over the years having to fit Patrick into the pictures.
Oh, you leave a space for him?
That I leave a space for him.
Yeah.
And it's a big space. So the picture is...
The picture is so off-center.
It's like it looks so janky. I mean...
It's so funny. That's a lot of space. Yeah. The photo is like, it turned off. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. All right. Well, that was great. That was good. You did good.
Thank you.
I have no idea what it was because this is taped afterwards, but
You were amazing, though.
Thanks. Appreciate it.